Hey YouTube, I'm Al, and this is No, I'm Not a Human. Let's get into it. Is this just a real picture? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? It is so uncanny. What is happening? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Guess that person didn't get the memo. Kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I guess you could simply not go. Slenderman. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. Oh. It's so green. It's supposed to be this green? What is it? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Oh, you know. The same as it ever was. Let me level with you. Came over for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. There's people coming out from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Well, we probably wouldn't have a video game if it wasn't true, so that's kind of telling. What's up with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's going to explode on it. Not really sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. ... My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Yeah, I mean, they made a whole movie about it. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Yeah, how's your family doing? Maybe you should stay over there. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. ... Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Yeah, they're probably sleeping. Things are good for them right now. Yeah, I'm sure they're probably just asleep. It's what are those things called? From like Mexican folklore to Jabberwocky. I don't Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, it's looking a little emaciated. Okay. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. All right. Oh. Can't use the radio. We save at the kombucha. X1. Does that mean I only get one save? Should I wait until I get more? I don't know. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What? What does that mean? That's ominous. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. So we got some repressed trauma, huh? Something we're trying to run from or hide from. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there's a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Lighter than the sun? That is the sussiest look I've ever seen a cat give. That's crazy. To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do. This is the left click and hold the right knob. Change the wave range. Okay. What? Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. That doesn't sound good. You describe what you're seeing. Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. You hate to see that. I hate it when that happens. Sunburns are the worst. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Name drop already. No, he's not a human. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Where's Waldo? You got that here? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Alright. Never mind then. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself and spiral into insanity. Yeah, it's wonderful. Loneliness and isolation. Hey. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, to say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I mean, that's kind of just generally good advice, probably, but I don't know if that means we need to invite strangers into our home. That seems like kind of the same problem that this would run into. I hate dealing with people. Yeah, why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Okay? Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Not relatable to an introvert. This game was made by extroverts. Be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay, and then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Yeah, surely the government will help. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. ... Oh right, almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. We just set up the line over there. When does this take place? I assumed it was like a dystopia in the future, but they still have like landlines and not cell phones. I guess it's old. 370563. Do I have to remember that? We'll keep in touch on the phone. Also, that's not a phone number. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. Oh. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. What a poet. He doesn't even know it. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. What? Give me one. Oh. Ew. Clean your fridge, man. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. I don't know what just popped up on the bottom of the screen. Sure, it wasn't important. Guess he's the only one here for now, right? Afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. What did that say? Better take a peek at night. Okay. So we can't look outside during the day. It's too bright. It'll burn our eyeballs right out. Let's hit the sack. Oh. Noise 8. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about him. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. That does sound like him. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. Today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anybody drink that when they could just have juice? True. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out at night and do stuff. Still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Dun dun dun. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game called new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. So it's like Monopoly. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Okay. Bye. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I don't know. You tell me. Can I come in? Bro, you're so tall you don't fit in the fucking screen. What do you mean? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. What a nice alliteration. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies, buddy. You're not a visitor, are you? What about... I feel like if you ask a visitor if they're a visitor, they're obviously going to say no matter what, right? Like, I don't think you can get any information from that. You're not going to make any trouble, are you? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? I don't know. Why'd they kick you out, bro? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. Okay. He's reformed. That's good, I guess. I told you already. Someone out there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I guess your 8'9" figure is a little bit disconcerting to me, but what's the worst that can happen? Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I feel like you look super uncanny, but that might just be the art style of this game. I feel like everybody I've seen so far looks fucking weird. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay? What? That was weird. I didn't even leave. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so would you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked like a fucking Shaco laugh. I don't know what that was. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do y'all do now? What? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I didn't really get to ask any meaningful questions, but I guess come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Yeah. I'm gonna look at the windows before I answer that. Hold on. Oh. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Alright. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Didn't he already leave? Shouldn't he be there by now? What is it? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? It's not my name. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that in my already troubled mind. I understand this is a stressful thing for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You said like 8 different astrological signs already. You're just fucking throwing darts at a dartboard at this point. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. Wow. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you. ... What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you into a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Wonderful. It's what I've always wanted. Bedtime, I think. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. ... Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. You got some pretty white teeth there yourself, buddy. My, what large eyeballs you have as well. Earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Right. Can't look outside, right? Oh, hi. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. They fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. Checks out. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let 'em weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. It's oddly poetic. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Right. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. And again, Dad never did give a damn about rules. Beats me, man. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Oh God. You look like you've seen better days. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find what she was up to. And as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. She was getting her cheeks clapped. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quiet-like and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch the brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then he... ... Need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. I hope this all ends soon. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I do feel like I should test you. I have 2 energy, right? There's only 2 people in the house, so I can test both of them. What do you want to check? Your teeth. But wait, but you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just have my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? That's a little suspicious. More than a little suspicious. God, I'm so nervous. Can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Yeah, those are some pretty perfect white teeth, I'm not gonna lie. So, do I fit the description? I don't know, that's weird. She doesn't remember being at the dentist, but her teeth are perfect in the fucking apocalypse. That doesn't make sense. I'm a visitor. How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Sorry. I'm scared of dying. Well, sometimes hard times call for hard hearts or whatever, you know? What about you, buddy? Yes, was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Why are like half of your teeth perfectly white and the other half are yellow? Maybe he smokes only in this side of his mouth. I don't know. That's weird. Pretty yellow, right? I mean, some of them are. Piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I mean, he doesn't fit the signs, so I guess we leave him alone for now. He's kind of weird, but... Cucumber Day. My favorite holiday. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Sorry. Sorry, lady. I need to check myself. Screw this. Oh. Wait, could I be a visitor? I guess the game is called No, I'm Not a Human after all. Window to another room. Window to another room. What? Looks like just a shelf. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Man, times were so tough they had to cut holes in the wall so they could only use one light to illuminate both rooms. I'm out of cigs. Who's this? A little frightening looking, not gonna lie. Okay, well I guess that's all I have to do. Is there a new radio broadcast or something? And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple, you send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. It's like the opposite of the game title, that's crazy. Send your photos to us by email to yesiam at Human Verification Agency. We'll handle the rest. Wonder if that's a real email. Maybe I'm a visitor. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. Or people sending dick pics to that. So irresponsible. Alright. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Shouldn't you guys be inside? Oh. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Why are you guys just, like, playing out there? This is clearly, like, not safe. Oh, man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by. Yeah. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? So, it's so hot that people are literally being burned alive by the sun. And you're cold wearing a jacket and a scarf. I feel like there's no way you're a human, right? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? Well, yeah, I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. I feel like this is a bit too forward, but the heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's kind of concerning, right? That feels like cause for concern. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease from the suffering? You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. Why'd you stop stuttering once I... No, maybe not. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? ... Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. I would have done it. Wait. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What do you want? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. Well, what'd you do to the other ones? I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. So you're saying 4 of your kids just disappeared, just ran off. That's either very unfortunate or you're a terrible parent. I don't know which one. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. It's also a terrifying image. I don't know. I feel bad if this is like sincere, but I feel like she's either a visitor with a poor cover-up or just like a shitty person. I don't know. You should leave. Fine then, I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. Now I feel worse. Now I feel like she was being sincere. What is it? What the hell? Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Who says that? Who'd you say that? Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? Yeah, what's with your face, man? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. What, you mean, why am I smiling? I mean, that's one of the factors, I guess. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made everyone forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. And what is there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I mean, like, he's not wrong, but it's also kind of disconcerting. I don't know. Come in, I guess. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. It was pretty creepy when I answered the door and he was like, I can hear your footsteps in there. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Except for that strapping gentleman. Alright. How do I get cigarettes and how do I get more kombucha and stuff? I feel like so far the only gameplay stuff has been answering the door and talking to people. I don't know how this stuff works. I guess I'll save. It's been 30 minutes or something. You use it. Sure. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is... English is hard. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Or during the night, apparently. Just don't leave ever, I guess. I don't know. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Okay, so clean teeth but dirty fingernails. I mean, he already passed one of the... I assume all the tests would have to be bad for them to be a visitor? I don't know. Hello, why are your legs green? Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful. Not exactly cheerful, but not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things that we've done. Why are your legs green? As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. See your hands. Here. Okay, well, it looks like you've got some sort of a rash, but it doesn't look like you have dirty fingernails. My own two hands still got them even after everything else I've lost. Alright. Checks out. I guess he's just eccentric. Did I let anybody else in? I guess not. So I guess I can check myself. Let's check the teeth. See what we're working with. Buddy, those are some pretty fucking white teeth. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Are we not gonna, like, reflect on that being a sign of being a visitor? I guess not. Family Day. Can I talk to them even if I don't test them? I guess so. Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on in my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Jesus. That's one way to go out, I guess. Change the wavelength. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? My teeth are pretty white. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Oh my god. How could this be? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. That's not a phone number. I guess they probably do that on purpose so people don't like call the numbers in the game. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of this pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Right. Probably just kill you, right? That's assuming they probably just kill you. Need some water. 1 second. All right. Oh no. It's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. And you wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Or engaging in illicit activities. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Yeah, they were also there yesterday. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could have spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for the female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Oh, hey, I found him. Guys, he's like right over here, like 30 feet away from you. Howdy. What do you want? ... Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? Nope. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. He seems nice. Who is it? Oh. What? Eyebrows arch in distress. Yeah, I can imagine. Why is your mouth sewn shut? Did someone sew your mouth shut? Mumbles while waving his arms. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I mean, this is pretty fucked up, but also, like, kind of alarming. Why is this happening? Why did this happen to you? Oh my god. I don't know. Hmm. Well, do the visitors, like, eat people? I don't actually know what they do, but if they eat people... I don't know, man. Come in. I don't want to be alone when that guy comes back. Gotta let some people in, right? So, we meet again. Saitama? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? How about you start at the beginning of a book like a normal person? ... The dead shall soon speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Well, yeah, what does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? ... Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. Wow, how deep. Things will happen. You must be ready for these things when they happen. Literally predicted it. Okay. You need to be ready. You need to be ready for when these things happen. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. The cat. Cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. The ponderer himself. No one else is coming tonight. All right. I guess the military didn't get the big pale man when he was here. All right. Bedtime. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Looks like a new metal band album cover. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, red eyes, dirty fingernails, clean teeth. What's up, man? Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? Oh, probably because you said you were going to hang yourself from a chandelier last night. Might be part of it. Smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. Wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, alcohol and suicidal tendencies seem to go pretty well together. ... It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. I like this guy. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just fucking create one of our own to fill it. Ain't that the truth? Like an endless, morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away. I feel sick. That guy's my favorite character so far. I like him. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything gonna be alright. Have you always been like this? You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. At some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. I think it can also motivate. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Wouldn't mind testing you again, but I let somebody else in, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the mouth guy. Yeah, you don't look so good. Oh, he unsewed the stitches, I guess. ... You got the stitches off your mouth. Oh. Is that normal? I don't understand you. This feels like such a low-hanging fruit. I almost feel like he's probably human. But it just has some... He's got the mind sickness. I don't know. What about the eyes? Your eyes look white, but maybe that doesn't matter. Well, maybe you are human. I don't know. I'm gonna test you again. How about your teeth? What's up with your teeth? Okay, so I'm no expert, but that looks like blood. Is it possible he's like not a visitor, but he's a cannibal or something? Because that also seems kind of bad. I don't know. Are there like threats besides the visitor in this scenario? I don't feel great about this guy, for obvious reasons. I think you gotta go, buddy. I'm sorry. What do you mean hear him out? He can't even speak. Well, what can you do? Oh. Psychics. Oh, that's the crazy person. Let's see how the neighbor's doing. 370563. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here and scribbled something on a tablet and then... ... One of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. Thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. My sweet summer child. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. He said he doesn't know. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. Those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear him apart. What is FEMA? I think we kind of know that already, but I guess I can ask. I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. Came out of nowhere acting like they've got control over everything. Or everything under control. How do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling the whole truth. Alright, well, take care, man. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. Such a weird way to phrase that. So many questions and not a single damn answer. ... Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Sure. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. ... Alright, gotta go. Stay strong. I guess we can call a crazy person. Is this a good idea? Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. ... Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. Seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside of you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No. No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? Personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? ... Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then please confirm, did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha, occasionally. Is kombucha made from mushrooms? I didn't think that was a thing. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. Is known? It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Wow, that sounds like a video game. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. This is like... Are we getting a meta? Is that what's happening here? I don't know. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yep. Lots of it at this point. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Thanks for using the services. Okay. Consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. Thought this was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Okay. So I have one more energy. Do I want to check myself again or check the man with green legs again? I feel like I need to check myself for like peace of mind, you know? Need to check myself. How about your hands? Because living inside, it would be very strange if you had dirt under your fingernails. Okay. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. So maybe we're not a visitor. Maybe it's fine. Alright. Maybe another radio broadcast. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Well, who would have thought the government shutting down the people complaining about the government? Alright. Now time for the nitty-gritty. Oh no. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. He was my anchor to this fucked up world. Oh. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more. Oh, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Well, things are going to shit pretty quickly. Oh. Now the military forces are all dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Well, you're alone, by the looks of it. Why are you in protective gear? Should be wearing that too. No, but you can buy some if it'll make you help if you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No! My man, my good man. Take care. Oh my god. Everything is horrible. Neighbor's house is burned down. This guy's stalking me. The military's dead. What a shit show. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Is it like brain virus, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future is gonna be like? Like they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens? Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a Zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. I mean, I feel like it would be weird if a visitor could actually replicate the hippie stoner vibe that well. I feel like you have to be a human. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. You should totally make a movie about this someday. Can I use the phone? No, only during the day, I guess. Oh. Hi. Let me in. What happened? I mean, we already know what happened. Your house burned down, but... did that... They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and they killed him. Our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me. I'm scared. Oh. God. These people all look so uncanny. It's hard to see any of them as like normal people. Hi. ... You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. Someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Can you prove that you're a person? 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? So, I do remember somebody saying that I should let the cat in. But I think that was also the bald guy that was crazy, right? I feel like... I don't know, man. I'm conflicted. Obviously, she's not normal, but I do kind of want the cat in here. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Fine. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh, kitty. Okay, it was all worth it. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Yeah, thank you for that. Would never have guessed otherwise. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is quiet, asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Hairless armpits, huh? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. It's like one of those hyper-realistic paintings, but all fucked up, of Garfield. Pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay. Oh my God. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I'm gonna make sure everybody else is alive. Well, everybody else is alive, so she didn't kill anybody, but still gonna test you, I think. You test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of something. I feel like this is so useless unless people don't shave their armpits in this universe. How about eyes? Ah, now to most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? What the fuck? Tragedy. You live alone, yes? Well, not really. There's people here. So, how it feel? I don't know. Don't like the red blood. You spill very much. Spill much. Every hour, every day. Yet, fan of it? God, I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke reading this shit. Yet fan it, you do not? Yes or no? I mean, she's not wrong. It's a little hypocritical, but... I don't think she killed anybody, so I'm like... I don't know. Can we test another... Can we do another test on her? We thirst for the red blood. Sure you aren't a visitor? You want clear path to death? Like us? You are huge stupid. What does she mean, like us? So she's just like admitting to being a visitor, right? Teeth. Teeth? You chew up what conscience leaves behind? Okay, you're eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? I'm sorry. Aha! Shoot the gun! That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiots. Whoa. Sorry, kitty. I mean, hard to tell if it likes it or not. There's literally hearts coming out of it when I pet it. Everything's gonna be okay. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. Came back to smoke and ash. Took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Alright. I don't think I'm suspicious of that guy anymore. Children's Day. Sorry about your dad and mom, apparently. What happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. It's fine, just rest for now. Saw, dude. Man. Saw, dude. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Heard some big shot saying now is not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Fun Town. Booyah. I feel like there's no way a visitor could replicate this, but I gotta run one test at least, right? Her eyes are probably bloodshot from the Mary Jane, but let's check teeth, I guess. Those definitely should not be white. Is this considered white for game purposes? I don't know. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild. I totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? I feel like you should have yellowed teeth from all the smoke and whatnot. I don't know, man. Want to run another test, but I don't have energy. I guess we do it tomorrow. Hopefully nobody dies. Going to assume the neighbor's not going to pick up, but might as well try, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we check out the basement. is this? Potatoes? Oh. It's so weird. Looks like it's only elevated by like 1 inch, but my character moves up like 2 full feet and down 2 full feet over this. Well, doesn't seem like there's much I can do down here. At least not yet. Maybe people can come down here if I invite more people in. Alright. Bedtime. Hopefully nobody dies. Gonna feel real bad if the neighbor's daughter gets killed. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. What does that mean? That's fucking weird. Kitty. Come in, hold on. Oh. A human effigy of sorts, that's great. Skin has been burned black and looks like someone's yanked out its teeth. It must have been out here all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Probably. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre, taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Who's it? Good evening. With FEMA, we're running a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When's my guy coming back? Return. Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. Oh my god, not the hippie guy. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. But okay. Received a FEMA notice. How do I... I don't get it. Okay. It was 8. Oh. So you're still holed up here, I see. ... What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know. Why feel it all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. ... Listen. You alone? Nope. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. ... You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be... interesting. Whatever you say, man. Oh my god. It's just like one freak after the next, man. Where are the normal people? I guess they're all probably dead. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with it, the one who brought it, is for you to decide. Didn't I already kind of deal with that problem? Why did you ask me to let someone with the cat into my home? Powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. I don't know if that's a good thing. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. Okay, man. What is that a song or a book or something? I forget. I recognize that quote. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. ... Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, freak. What is it? Oh my god. Hey buddy, you got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. Huh? 1 or 2 weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... ... Never mind. Are you drunk? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, and even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Yeah. And I know some people are into the dad bod look. It is what it is. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown out our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. All jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? I mean, I have no, like, direct reason to not let you in, I guess. Whatever. Thanks to that, I'll be all alone otherwise. Still more. I feel like it's been like 3 every night. This time we've had like 5. There, much better. Now howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Do you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it, haha. Big house, little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? You know, it doesn't seem that way. Can your wife speak for herself? It's a weird thing to ask, but since it's a dialogue option, it does kind of make me wonder. I don't know, man. Of course you can, honey. Will you say something? He's just really tired, sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. God, it makes me think of like a fucking ventriloquist or something. It's so weird. I can't see his arm behind her and she's not talking. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know, man. I've lost the plot a little bit here. How can I ever thank you? Who's that crying girl? If you mess with her, I will kill you. Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with the kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. Okay, then fuck off. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Okay, well. Some problems just kind of sort themselves out, you know? Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. What? Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Okay. Do we have cameras? Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. And nighttime hours as well, apparently. I don't think we can go outside ever. Up next, a word from our sponsors. All right. Kitty. Meow. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. I don't know if it's the text this game uses or what, but I feel like I'm developing fucking dyslexia trying to play this game. I miss the really tall, weird guy. Miss him so much. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-A reporting code 60 mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-A code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. Translation, things are not looking too good. What the fuck, man? You can't be a normal human. There's just no way. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? Hand over a FEMA notice. So is that... Okay, so I can do this instead of, like, killing somebody, I guess, right? I can send them in for inspection instead of just shooting them. Wait, sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide. No reason to, neither. How about... we take a little selfie for the socials, brother. Snap a pic if you got it. What the fuck is that? I haven't had a lot of photos taken, truth be told. Just never really got around to it. I mean, there's no black spots or whatever like they talked about. I feel like I should run another test on you. I don't know. Is it? I don't know how this works. Is it like... is them passing a single test like a proof of innocence? I don't know. How about your eyes, brother? Okay, I think Plain brown, just like half the world's population. No mystery there, bud. Don't call me bud. I guess I can talk to this guy. I don't need to test him, I don't think, though. Everything's gonna be okay. And you managed to live with that, losing your family. I got through it, but it wasn't easy. Blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking I'd got back a couple minutes faster, then maybe it had been different. But grief fades. Grief feeds on guilt in life. Life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past. Even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. Okay. Well, still just eerily quiet down here. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then. And they'll take me to a new house. Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? I don't know how to deal with situations like this. You should stay here for now. Not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? Saw him get up and leave. Did you? He was running away, but I saw him. I don't know if that was your daddy. Nope. Guess I run another test on myself. Now, how are the armpits looking? Great. That's great. Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. But that was just like the art style. I guess something's actually fucked. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Great. So now we have developed a fungus. Top of the other horrors of the world. That's good. Bedtime. Okay. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Yeah, it seems that way. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Well, were they visitors or were they people? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. It was a Santa Claus. Why, hello there, dear boy. That was horrible. I'm not going to do that anymore. Who are you? Oh ho ho, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now, the mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes. The mushroom festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please listen carefully and heed my words well. And what? Well, it'll all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival, no matter what. That building hasn't been on fire this whole time, right? That's a recent development, I think. Now then, looky here. I have something here that will help us. The Book of Smiles. The Book of Smiles. It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. That's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. No one else is coming tonight. Just the one guy. With all these stragglers out there. That's weird. Thought today would be like a busy day, if anything. Alright. Well. Did it? Oh, this is the pages I just got, I guess. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and time is nigh, to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not force strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay, fucking Dr. Seuss poem. That's good, that's really helpful. Guess there's a mushroom in the basement. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay, nothing has changed here, I guess. Kitty. Meow. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. You just said it liked it last time. Maybe the cat doesn't like daytime. You can hear this? Stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please. Alright. Where's the mushroom at? Oh. There is a mushroom. I guess. I'll put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Yeah, maybe don't eat that. believe the game broke. Cannot click on the interactables or press Q or escape or anything. Well, that's not good. I haven't saved in an hour and 15 minutes, I believe. Hopefully there is an autosave of some sort, surely. I guess I will be back. Oh, okay, alt-tabbing worked. Crisis averted. I want my mommy. Okay, maybe not crisis averted. Okay, crisis has not been averted. Okay, well, I started up the game again the next day from the save that we had about 30 minutes in. And the first character I look at is new. I have not seen her before, so I figured I'd pick it up here. Probably just, I guess it's random which characters show up or whatever, so probably just fill in any new characters and stuff. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? That's silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. What a weird thing to say to somebody. I don't know. So you noticed, thanks. You like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in and I can give you that. Make you feel something. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Sign me up. New update. Happy Man got taken. The hippie guy never showed up like he did last time. Rest in peace, happy guy. Alright, picking it back up because we've got a new character. It's presumably woman with a presumably dead person on her back. And she's opening with an ellipses, which is weird. Can I come in and rest for a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. It's true, I guess. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. Well, sorry about your friend. I guess come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest for a bit. Another update. We have a Bosom companion now. Good for us. Just have a little chat with the nice lady who's now accompanying us. Yes, baby, is there something on your mind? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? In your belly, it was bigger. You mean like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it, baby. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone others. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. Yeah. Takes guts to say that out loud, baby. What can you really do with fear, hmm? Can you sit with the idea that life is finite? We're all gonna die? What matters is where you find your salvation. Does it even exist anymore? Much to think about. She do be sleeping kinda weird. There might be something wrong with this lady. Alright, well, I believe as far as days are concerned, we are back to where we ended off, because I don't think I've seen this before. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Maybe I have seen that before. I don't know. Either way, I think we're close to where we ended off at least. You need to accept what happened. I mean, it's true, but I don't think that's the best way to say that to somebody. Very blunt. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they just let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Jesus. Your dad might not be coming back. You say he's not coming. Why would you say that? Because both of the choices I was given were that. What did he look like the last time you saw him? ... He was good. I don't know if I believe that. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. Sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. Doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It'd be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. I mean, like, yes. But I do think there's better ways of going about that. It's not incorrect, but I don't know. Need to check myself. Already done all those. I guess I can't do the picture of myself. No mirror selfies. You do some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's just too much. I'm running out of tears. No tears left to cry. But that's wrong. All wrong. Can't just stop crying. Wow, we are like... we might be a little bit on the spectrum. Seems like we don't really have social skills. I don't know. He needs to be buried. No. No. I'm not ready. They only just gave him back to me. And you expect us to part ways again already? And I can't. I want to send him down into the cold-hearted earth. Well, alright. Kitty. That is an ugly-ass cat. What do I have to call? call her friend. Hello? Hi, hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with your friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. Huh? What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. I don't think visitors can, like, replace people. I'm assuming she wasn't a visitor, but I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore. I really feel like I shouldn't, I don't think she needs any more bad news, you know? I feel like I think I killed this lady last playthrough, but she hasn't killed anybody. I don't think she's a visitor. Why are you here? Maybe, is that why I killed her last time? She does have, like, perfect white teeth, which is weird, but she's passed a couple of other tests, so maybe it's fine. I don't know. I've also tested her once or twice already, but I guess another one doesn't hurt. Those are some pretty white teeth. Nobody's died though, so I don't think either of them are visitors. I don't know. Well, let's go to sleep. Yeah. I don't like this. Why is she sleeping like that? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? I don't know. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope that you're not his enemy. Yeah. Oh. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Alright, just ripped a little save and quit because I'm worried about the game crashing and losing an hour and a half of progress or whatever again. Hey pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? New Yorker. That's why he looks like that. So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. Maybe I should probably try to do like a stereotypical New Yorker accent, but that would sound horrible. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA assets jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. First they praised me like, good job, citizen, help us help you, yada yada, but then jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. I don't know. I feel like, I probably wouldn't particularly trust FEMA, but I feel like a visitor would really not trust FEMA. And I also don't know if I want a fugitive in my home. You should probably leave. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Have I seen this guy before? I don't remember. Believe me, I got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm just messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. Don't go getting all what? One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy, even if everything else is going to hell. Without him, I'd be long gone. That's true. Humor is a pretty respectable coping mechanism. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? ... So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. God. It's one of those ghouls from Fallout. Hey. ... Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shifts eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. God, my throat hurts. That voice is horrible. I don't know. Appearance-wise, obviously, you're a bit scary, but... God, I'm letting so many people in. This is like, there's no way one of them, at least one of them, isn't going to be a visitor. I don't know, I guess come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. ... They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. Why do you have to keep talking? I don't want to do this voice anymore. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone else, or if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. I think that's one of those slips that I can give to somebody to get rid of them without having to shoot them or whatever. That is disconcerting. I don't like this. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Yeah, I saw that guy. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped to the quarantine zone. ... Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Are those bugs? Are bugs in your ears? What am I looking at? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. Cerumen inundans. What? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Great. What is cerumen inundans? Cerumen inundans is not a recognized medical term, but a misunderstanding of cerumen impaction or impacted earwax. I see. They did show an ear and some stuff. Goes hearing loss, earache, ringing in the ears. Interesting. All right. What's up? Yes, baby. Something on your mind? You're pregnant and you're due, aren't you? Oh. Despair really has taken hold of you, hasn't it? Everything you believed in is falling apart and you're powerless to accept it. Is it because you're so reluctant to go wherever it is we're headed? Or is it that you don't belong in this world anymore? Or any world, for that matter? Aren't you scared? Good question. I'm scared of dying, sure. Mostly because I can't say for sure what comes next. Heaven, rebirth, or something else entirely. No one's ever come back to talk about it. But about that vision of yours, if this child were real, and if, like you say, it is on its way, what would you do, baby? Would you look for it? What does that mean? Would you look for it? I feel like, would you care for it or something would be a more normal question to ask. What do you mean, would you look for it? I don't know. You shouldn't be afraid to let things go, especially when they've stopped serving you. Sometimes we cling to something just because it's familiar. What does that have to... I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm so confused. Yes, breaking habits hurts, but who knows what it might lead to. I'll find that child. What is... What does any of this mean? I am so fucking lost. I don't even know. I'll find that child. Is it... If she's pregnant, why do we have to find a child? I don't get it. It's coming. I know it is. Whatever that means. Tell me what you find when the time comes. Okay. Sure. I'm so fucking lost. Hey man. It's so goddamn hot. That is not the same voice I was doing earlier. How are you feeling? You're looking good, man. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys out there are dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything else to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. So goddamn hot. I'm gonna test you. Everything I have went up in flames. How about your ears? You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage. Looks like an ear. I don't know what I'm looking for. Where my hearing will go soon. Probably for the best. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. Took a peek inside your fridge, by the way. Man, if I knew you had that much beer. How'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Whatever. You can keep your secrets. ... What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... ... You okay? What? ... Forget it. It's fine. We can go ahead and check you out, buddy. By your eyes. Sure, take a look. Looks good to me. Plain brown, just like half the world's population. No mystery there, bud. Okay. They could... didn't... Yeah. I was gonna say, we kind of... feel like we already beat a dead horse there. Kitty! How are you doing? What do you remember about him? We were over at our friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out, drinking. He was usually pretty moody. He didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. One moment he was his usual silent self, then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar, I'm going to sing something." And he played oh so beautifully. I loved it. My friends started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment, and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, and dropped the guitar. Found out later that he's only learned that one single song to impress me. Still have a photo of us from that night. This is like oddly wholesome, but also depressing knowing he's dead. Kind of weird that his face is burnt off. Seen better days, just like us. Now you can't play for me anymore. You've sung me your last song. What happens if I call her friend's phone again? I'm assuming they're just not going to pick up, but I'm curious. Yeah, okay. What should I do with my last energy? I guess I should check my own ears. I don't know. Looks like an ear. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? I don't know, but it made me bring up google.com because I didn't know what that meant. I talked to you already, right? I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah, that is growing for sure. A group evicted by FEMA is settled in your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. I feel like I've had that feeling since the start of this game. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby, and they whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Relax, man. Who is it? Hello, not another one. We require more test subjects from you. And the sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of them? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. What now? We need people. 2? You're taking 2 people? You'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No. Fuck you. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. Oh my god. Oh, she was finally opening up. I'll get them back soon. Thank you. I don't believe you, because the ones you took several days ago still haven't come back. Yes, your house is perfect. This guy's fucking creepy. I can feel it. What do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but presence is strong. A capital her. I guess he's another, religious crazy person. I don't know. You look... Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. I knew it. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. What do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. ... What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly thrilled about that. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. You just shoot this guy? Watch over my people. And remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't know. What do I do? You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Oh, it's you. Where are the normal people? Why is everybody I talk to now a freak? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Why is everybody talking about burning houses? It's making me a little uncomfortable. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, there's the naked guy. Just one, half naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Yeah, he seemed friendly enough. Kitty. You. The cannibal. We've already seen this guy, so I'm just gonna send him off. I know I killed him last time. He has his mouth sewn shut and oh, I just thought about it. I was thinking it was sort of a Hannibal situation where I guess Hannibal had the mask, but his mouth was sewn shut. And the blood on his teeth was because he was eating people. But it could also be because his mouth was sewn shut and he was bleeding from his mouth, and that's why his teeth were bloody. Maybe, maybe he's not a cannibal. I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't know what's happening anymore. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been found. Has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, I met them. What's up? Did you have a child yet or what? Yes, baby? Something on your mind? Oh, I guess there's nothing more to talk about there. How are your gums looking, freak? Oh, I guess it's the same as this. And well, I guess the cultists already got in. You look down today. I don't want to go there. Go where? Doesn't matter. You wouldn't get it. Alright. Cheers, buddy. I just ain't feeling too good. Great is all. What's your fucking deals? How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality. Don't be angry. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Oh, God. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us that it's neither heaven nor hell. It's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Oh, hold on there, buddy. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blinded earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Great. They seem like a lovely bunch. I guess there's no more new conversations once you run out of conversation dialogue with somebody. Okay. Guess I have 2 energy. I can test, can I test the cultists? Can. Photo. Okay. Looks fine. Also looks fine. I guess they are just freaks and not visitors. I don't like it. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Okay. You probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Well, I guess he's just hunting people and not the naked guy. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Was it? Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. I'm not doing that voice anymore. What if I pop in and rest a minute? I chose to walk here specifically? No, I didn't. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house, with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. Can I help you? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, or to share a story or two? To lie down and close my eyes peacefully? And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one lonesome is all. I feel like this house is getting kind of full. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host. Maybe I'll find out what's been going on around here. Probably not. Nobody seems to know. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't get it. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? Nope. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Yeah, whatever, man. It's just one freak after another, man. You're there, yes. The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? You okay? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you, or her. Uncapital her. So he's not referring to the cult, at least. This happened once before, at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. You're speaking nonsense, buddy. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. In the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. I don't know what anybody's fucking talking about anymore. Everybody in this game looks so fucked up. This guy just looks like he works at a 7-Eleven or something. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No. Good, that means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. No, I don't need any more secrets being told to me. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friends. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Great. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. You should leave. You're making a mistake. People deserve to know the truth. Fine. I trusted you, and you broke my faith in humanity. Yeah, whatever, man. What the fuck? Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. Can't like stay with him? How'd you get here? Oh, I took a cab, so what? Had to fork over a damn fortune too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. And I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Is it the same cabbie from earlier who said that his passengers' teeth were white? Once my FEMA hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down to his throat. Are you from FEMA too? What a stupid question. Obviously she's not. Whatever. I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Your man who won't even let you stay with him. He used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. I don't know, man. I think you should leave. Hey, what the hell? Isn't my nose as sharp as hell? I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you cigarettes up front and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby and the boys in yellow will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. Now, does it really sound so bad to let me in? Why are you like bribing me and threatening me? I don't think you know how negotiation works. I don't, whatever, come in. Who the hell is that big ogre? I know they're kind, should never let them in. Folks like that, trouble, honey. Boot them out before it's too late. Nope. Serious? My hubby works in FEMA. The fuck's your problem? I'm laying it all out and you're just shitting all over it. You know what? Fuck you. I'll go talk to your neighbors. Bye, shithead. She seems nice. Kitty. This feels like a problem. Oh my god. I let in a visitor. Good afternoon. Now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some few fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation of the attack is still ongoing. What? Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. What attacker? What is happening? However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on the number. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. It's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. I feel like I'm going insane. Nothing makes sense anymore. You. Oh. I'm not exactly sad about that, but if one of you is dead, doesn't that mean that guy's gonna burn my house down? I don't know. I assume still no new dialogue with you? No. Guess I should talk to the big ogre, as that lady described him. What's going on with you? That ain't no your business, buddy. Back off. Just tell me what's going on, man. You can't. You won't look at me the same. It's not like keeping it all pent up's gonna do me a whole lot of good. I had a dog. She died a few days back. And it ain't just that. She was old and sick, but it's not like I killed her. You did what? No, how it sounds, but let me explain. She was suffering, and I couldn't watch it anymore. Day in, day out, and I saw the torment in her eyes. Heard her whimpering at night, crying from the pain in her legs. All because of that fucking car. That cabbie hadn't been driving like an asshole, maybe she'd still be here. I'd give anything to wring his fucking neck, but he ran. I didn't have time to get his plate. You don't know what it's like losing a pet. They're with us such a short time, but teach more than any human. You know the saying, to us they're just a chapter, but to them, we're their entire story. It's deep. You can stay. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you get it. Oh, there isn't anybody else. It was the grandma. What? Old dig. Do I want to do that? I don't know if I'm gonna like what I find. Oh. Well, now my fingers are dirty. Okay, this is horrible. Oh my god. Now I can't. Okay, well, I guess I can do this. I can't test you, but I can give you that. Meow. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Nice. Hopefully that means that lady leaves, because she, has to be a visitor by a process of elimination, right? Yeah, I ran out of energy, so I couldn't kill her. Whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. They planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? They're probably planning on burning our house since I let one of them die. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. Yeah, what's the point of you? I'm out of patience. Not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. No. He took the neighbor's daughter. That's all. Have a nice night. At least he took the grandma. Everything's going to shit. Let us not waste time. No fair, my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. I mean, I didn't kill any of them, but a visitor killed one of them. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. What? They're not all dead. What is happening? I said that... Didn't I say they were alive? Am I stupid? I'm back. Tried to find someone I mentioned. No luck. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. Didn't I mentioned someone to him. Shouldn't it be someone you mentioned? I don't know. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Well, the same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. ... Show me you're not one of them. Any party will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. God. I know my hands were clean. I can't show him that now because I was digging. I think I cleaned my arm. I could probably show him my armpits. I don't know. I think eyes are good. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them up wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but if I see something even slightly off about you, I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. So is my house gonna get burned down, or like what? What's going on with the cultists? Only one of them died, and I didn't even do it. It's not really my fault. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. I had that earlier. That's not good. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had that earlier. That's not good. Oh. Wait, what? So one of them died, so all of them died, or what? I don't understand. Well, sad that we could not protect the neighbor's daughter, but it is what it is. There's not many people left in this house. Kitty. Wait, what? Last time it said he was starting to like me more. Not like FEMA's done anything good for me yet, but... Actually, wait, the cultists are already gone. I don't even need to do this. Yeah, whatever. Guess I should check my own armpits again. Okay, it's still nasty. What the hell is that? I already did that. I guess I just dig again. Oh, now my fingers are dirty again. Shouldn't have burned the bodies. It is... If they had remains, I wouldn't have... Okay. So burning the bodies was bad? What is going on with you? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The midday sun? Isn't it nighttime? The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran from, not from FEMA, but from something worse? What do you mean midday sun? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens, only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. They're so afraid of death that they brought it upon themselves. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. Okay, so you have to be a visitor if you don't know what's happening, or you just woke up from a coma. You don't know what's happening? No, I don't. News freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? Please tell me what's happening. Yeah, the visitors. Oh God, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap, why did they leave? Why did they take me with them? Much to think about. I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know. I feel like it would be impossible to not know about the visitors by now. Everybody looking for shelter and everything. Like, how could you possibly not know? You should leave. I don't even know what to do. Maybe you want something from me? How about cigarettes? I also have some gum. I only have a few pieces left, but they're yours if you want them. No. Yeah, that's probably the safer option. I'll go back home, just in case they return. Yeah, they'll come back soon, I'm sure. I think. I hope. Bye, stranger. Maybe I should have let that guy in. Maybe he really is just oblivious. I don't know. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? Just break the door down. Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? No. Seems like you're much more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? Nope. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Did he just come inside? What is happening? Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah. Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Ah, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Who's they? No, wait. Not talking about that psycho with the rifle. I mean like protection from the visitors and from the people hunting them. feel like you should probably be more worried about one of those things than the other one. These days, all it takes is one wrong look for someone to pull the trigger, you know? I guess that's fair. People are pretty paranoid. I'm pretty paranoid. I'm just playing a video game. And me, I'm just a coward. I can't defend myself. So I'm hoping to find someone who can protect me. But also, maybe, I mean, if you're willing, well, you could teach me how to kill. Whatever, come in. We're kind of losing people left and right. Thank you, friend. If it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Stare death in face. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? This guy looks like Jinxie. I just let people in sometimes. Excuse me, did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Fuck off then. You say I should leave. Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I can interpret that as a threat to my life. Which, incidentally, contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Whatever, man. Oh my god. Glaciers melting, sea levels are rising, and anyway, coastal areas are causing low, including major cities are risks of flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. With scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives, and there is now a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. No! My wife. Oh my god. It's all going to shit. You bastard. Fucker. He killed my waifu. What's even the point anymore, kitty? Actually, hold on. Let me clean myself up. Actually, wait, I can't do that. It's impossible to dig and be clean. Because I would just, if I clean myself, I would just get dirty digging. And you can't dig and then clean. Because you're out of energy. It's all fucked. Oh. Run. Run shift. What am I running from? There wasn't a sprint inside the house, by the way. That's new. Miner? Yeah. That's a rock, bro. Oh, who's there? I thought I heard something. There he is. I think. What are you doing under my house? What? Speak up. My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a damn thing. Full of dust and soot, huh? Not in excess of earwax that's a sign of a visitor? Under your house? Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We'd barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be even more of them. Some collapsed recently. These tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end. But forget that, because we found something else. What is it? There's a hole. Something's going on near it, too. A real quiet hum, and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in. I stayed up here, just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. Okay. Oops. It is a bit weird that I'm getting the option to run now. Slightly disconcerting. I guess I'm just going way deep down in this cavern. That's probably fine. These look like a lot of dead ends for a chase sequence. Nothing, huh? Well. Is there really nothing over here? Right. Man, everything went to shit real fast in this game, huh? Like 2 people left in my house. Feels like everybody I let in ends up being a visitor. I'm killing my waifu. Everything's fucked. She was pregnant too. I think I got a double kill. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange shapeless mass. Looks like sludge. Wonder if something melted then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. Some weird typos and grammatical errors in this game. Prayers mean anything. The creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Yeah. Whoa. Something was moving in the back there. So far, every image has been still. Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in horror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Who's that thing in the background? What the fuck? That seems bad. You never want to see something crawling in a horror game. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. Oh God. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. Oh. You're the neighbor's brother. You want to find her? No point looking, wasting my time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. Dot dot dot. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. With the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed. Said I should sign up. Fuck that, all they do is drag folks away. And the visitors here are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Okay, my teeth are white. My hands are dirty. My eyes are good, but I've already shown him my eyes. My armpits are bad. I don't know what the photo is going to look like. I think my ears are fine. What happens if I show my eyes again? Open those damn eyes wider. Quit fucking with me. Okay. Alright, still doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go for now. I don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Well, crisis averted. I'm sure we'll never see him again. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Yes. Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me. We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. No way. I've never made a mistake in my life. Memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Every person I let in is a visitor now, man. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Want to go race? 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody that I've cared about is either gone or dead. I've forgotten your face. My vision's fading. I barely see anything now. She left me. You look a little worse for wear. She kept me going all this time. And now, she's just gonna take it all back? What was the point? What were you talking about? I don't even remember anymore. One word repeats in my mind. Jump, jump, jump. I don't know if it's a message meant for me or you. It ought to be meant for me. I'm lost. Divine my fortune again, would you? Are you the guy from earlier? You don't look good. Perhaps it'll help. 10th page. Reviews screamed out like the pyres of ruin. I don't have the strength to keep reading. I think I'll be going now. This is the crazy guy from earlier, right? Why does he look like this? Goodbye. Oh shit, someone actually lives here? Not bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Hello. Listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. Kinda looks like Willem Dafoe. but a bit more fucked up looking. Why are you alone? Didn't want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. I've never fit in with any one group, so now I'm here slumming it out, alone. Do you steal from people? What, do you think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there's one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I can crash for the night? Yeah, come on in. Ooh-wee, time to lay my head down on an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either. I promise. Gotta sleep alone tonight, since my waifu was murdered. Oh my god, and one of them was a visitor, or at least one of them. Breaking news, FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, wait further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. The radio is just making some noises. What? Back up, we can't contain the subject. Okay, some kind of freak got out. Oh man, they killed the ogre? No. I didn't want to. Is this door always open? Fat hall, yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was dead, so I tried to sneak in. Didn't know people lived here. What? I literally talked to you and let you in. I'll steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me, I'm still breathing. Might save my life for someone I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine. Just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and test you. Just regular old eyes. You kind of got the tweaker thing going on that they warned us about. I'll do one more test though. His eyes weren't red, but they were tweaking out a bit. Well, it looks normal. I don't know. Maybe it's this other person. Wandering free. Wish I could be. What are you looking for? I have this friend you see, know each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine up something in the mountains. Oh. Weird. Is he the guy down in the basement? I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. Then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains. The seagulls mistook his back, fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. Oh yeah, that's normal. They told me a really funny joke. uh, what? I mean, one of them had to be a visitor, and I couldn't tell which one, so gotta kill them before they kill the last person left that isn't a visitor. Like again, are you speaking quieter now, or is it just me going deaf from that hum? I'll spit it out. Your friend's not back yet? Oh, my boys? No, they're fine. One went in deep, but he'll be back. Knows how to sniff out an exit, that one. The other's on the rope. I'll give it a tug when he's ready, or if something goes south. So they haven't come back, is what you're saying. See, the rope's taut. Means he's still down there working. Yeah, or he's dead. We'd know if something was wrong. Have you looked in yourself? Aren't you worried something happened down there? Visitors, that's what we've been saying. We think these tunnels are theirs. That hole might be some kind of gate. What if the answers are down there? Not all of them, sure, but why they came up, what they want, just think about it. One trip down and maybe we finally figure it out. I'd go myself, but someone's got to keep the rope steady, you know? You don't look built for heavy lifting. What are you trying to say? But I could yank you up, no problem. How about you go and look, and I keep watch? What? I mean, I'd do it at this point. It's not like I have much else to live for. But it's not letting me do it. And just make sure there's nothing I can do down this way. I don't know if anything's gonna like appear or whatever. Seems weird that, oh yeah, this is broken, I see, okay. A man. Can I? What the fuck? Is that God? Death? The cultists were right. Only those frozen hands could love me. Could you ever manage that? Congratulations! You emerge into an odd space. A hallway stretches before you with a desk at the end. What? The multitudes who fear me could build a grand city. But you need not be afraid. Fear does not exist here. How long have you longed to meet me? I can sense it. All is well now. What? Am I dead? Am I dead? What does it truly mean to be dead? Maybe you simply fell asleep and we have found each other within a dream. We are alike in that way. I am the unwanted sibling, the outcast in the family of humanity. I'm scared. No need to fear. I am the inventor of time. Nothing here can hurt you. Take solace in the dark. There is no masked man nor anyone else. They are but shadows cast on my walls. See, you are ready. I will take you into the night, where the pine trees reach up to the stars. What? It's what you wanted, isn't it? Where you're meant to be. Yet, these short roads will soon stretch strangely wide, long, dusty, and strewn with compromises. Enjoy. What if I go the opposite way? This is so weird. Definitely a departure from just being locked in a house with a bunch of weird people. Suddenly we've gone like almost, I would say like almost cosmic horror. Can't, invisible wall. Well, I guess I'm dead. But the afterlife doesn't look too bad. Although I do wish I could walk a little bit faster in the afterlife. I don't know if it should take 5 minutes to traverse this small distance. But that's okay. Time is no longer an object. Because I'm dead. Dot dot dot. Am I dead? Will I be stuck here forever? Is anyone coming? Is anyone here? Day and night mean nothing here. I don't know how long I've been here. But now I feel calm. So very calm. It's so very still. There's nothing more to hinder you here. I hear no footsteps, no voices, feel nothing. I don't remember how I got here. I don't know how to leave. But I don't really want to. I just hope this lasts a little longer. I wonder what it all meant. Why was I allowed in? Will someone come for me? I wish I could meet them again. But that can wait. I'm tired. I'll just rest a while. Well, That was unexpected. Kind of a strange ending. Wow. That music is really loud. Um, yeah, I don't really know what to make of that ending. I wonder if it's like the kind of game that has multiple endings. Is that I don't know. It feels like it didn't really tie the game together at all. It was just kind of a thing that happened right at the end. I don't know. Well, either way, this has been No, I'm Not a Human. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here, but I should try. Gotta defend myself any way I can. This world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it'll be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment? You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Yes, that's it. Okay, well, that was definitely a more sensical ending. I don't really understand what happened in the other playthrough, but yeah, that felt more in line with what I was expecting from this game. I guess that's the good ending. Okay, well that was No, I'm Not a Human. I really loved just the vibe of that game, the aesthetics and the music and the art style and everything. It was all really cool. Was a bit unfortunate that I lost my progress like an hour and 45 minutes in or something, and had to spend like, I don't know, probably close to an hour catching back up to where I was, and ended up getting different characters and stuff. That kind of put a bitter taste in my mouth for the game. But aside from that, and the first ending I got was was pretty strange. But aside from those couple gripes, it was it was a very cool game. I would definitely recommend checking it out for yourself. It seems like there's enough variation between playthroughs that it would still be a whole new experience. And the link will be in the description below. And without further ado, I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Please subscribe.